watching television, seeing faces, etc. But those are the things that impact quality of life in a significant way if you lose them. Cooking and sewing are very popular activities among some of our female customers as well. So our product is essentially prescription glasses for persons who have this disease. Now, many of you are wearing glasses or contacts or have had cataract surgery. There's no such thing until C-Boost was introduced for persons suffering from these diseases. It's intended to be simple, lightweight, comfortable, affordable, etc. You see around you the rest of the world's product offerings that are given for people to improve their vision that have these diseases. My favorite's the one in the upper left-hand corner. It was actually introduced 2 months ago of all time, so it's not an old product. Size, weight, being able to see around you, being able to have others look at your eye, and at the same time improving your vision are very important. They're essentially human-centric concepts that make a difference. I will simply mention with this slide that to make it the size and weight and performance that it is obviously quite a bit of technology, very proprietary technology to achieve these goals. What we've been doing for the last 4 years since we started this company, and I'll go through it quickly point by point. We've raised $2.5 million, 10 individual investors here in town and 2 institutions. One of them, by the way, is the Dallas Lighthouse for the Blind. Their trust fund saw what we're doing is relevant and important, and they decided that, even though they're a nonprofit, to actually put up some real capital. The product development is completed. It works. We have numerous doctors as well as customers who can attest to that fact, not just the video. We, of course, have, being a technology company, we've got patents filed and so forth. This gentleman who you saw in the video is our longest using customer. He's been successfully benefiting from our device for now a year. So it works long term. Our intent is that it should work for, frankly, the rest of your life, because your vision does not come back. It can only get worse due to these diseases. We won the award last month in Paris. This is sort of the equivalent of the Academy Awards. We won it. Thank you very much. But it's important in that it's a validation of our product against, there was a jury of 10 very picky French jurists who are experts in the field, both visually impaired as well as optometries, and including some people who are into the fashion style of eyewear. Granted, we're not selling this as a fashion device. And we won hands down against all of our competitors and some others that are not shown here as well. We think that was significant, not just for bragging rights, but also for us to attract some distribution partners that I'll get into in a minute, worldwide. We manufacture the product in Richardson. It's not made in China. There's no need to make it in China, even in the volumes that we look to project, which I'll describe in a second. How we're going to sell this product is there's a specialist optometrist called a low vision specialist. We're already selling through those. We plan to penetrate every one of them who will be reselling our product. But more significantly, we have a retail strategy. Our goal is that maybe not every, but almost every retail optometrist down the neighborhood would have one of our products, because people with macular degeneration are everywhere. Essentially anyone who's older is familiar with it. And we're looking at doing some hopefully large sales deals with some of the bigger, whether they're retailers or company-owned stores, to make our product available in their store. And the economics do make sense both for us and for them, and of course for the end user. From a marketing standpoint, we look to educate the retinal ophthalmologists, because most of these customers go to such a doctor, even though the ophthalmologist does not sell glasses. And of course, educating the consumers. We're projecting very large numbers, at least large to us, but certainly not large enough to address the real growth in the market, but it's still very large to us. Our profit margins are very high, partly because of technology, partly because we make it ourselves, and as I said, including the retail markup chain. Mentioned that we've raised $2.5 million. We're currently raising a $750,000 bridge from individual investors. We're in discussions with a couple of strategic investors who will be doing, I guess, what we'd consider our Series A, because we've not done that before. And use of proceeds as usual, go to the market, build more hardware, do more sales and distribution. We're techie guys, but we have a bunch of very good doctors and researchers on our advisory board. Questions?
How many have you shipped so far?
36. For revenue. We've shipped more in for trials, but actual customers who pay to it.
So your fundraising has been increased manufacturing.
Manufacturing and to have many more doctors being in the resale network. Yes, sir.
Any work to get this approved for use, for example, like here?
Yeah, that's pretty much not going to happen. It's out of pocket. The end user price is $3,500.
How would an individual get one?
Right now, you just go to our website or call us.
And so it's not custom fit to,
It's prescription glasses, so only to the extent that we need a prescription. Correct. Yes, ma'am?
In a product marketing sense, would you ever consider clear or white or another color that is not black?
Yeah, yes. We'll come up with many different frames as well. In fact, when it goes to the retail optometry, you'll be able to select your frame because there's a choice of frames on the rack.
You're dealing with that sort of
Yes,
right here in Dallas.
yes. Yes, sir.
So from a technology standpoint, do you anticipate a 2.0?
Of course, of course.
And is that already in the works?
Yes, it is. So this first generation product, as you could see, but also was tested by doctors and customers, is substantially better than all the others. But to us, it's kind of really basically Gen 1. There's quite a bit of new technology we're looking to add, and we have some research with a well-known researcher at Johns Hopkins. We also are looking at a different vector to add in artificial intelligence to eliminate that one little button. We're trying to make it as easy as possible. So there's quite a bit of improved technology beyond where we are today.
Okay, so when you're, at what degree is it not applicable for someone with AMD?
Actually, it is applicable for every person with AMD because AMD is self-limiting. You don't lose all of your vision, you only lose a center portion of your vision. But where it's not applicable is if someone's lost their vision for many years and they just don't want to bother. So it's really more of an attitudinal issue, more so than a technical issue. And we have, in some cases, people who expect a miracle, which doesn't happen.
But, so it's not applicable for retinitis pigmentosa?
It's not, that's correct. We're focused exclusively on diseases that are called central vision loss, such as AMD would be the biggest one. And diabetic retinopathy is actually bigger in certain countries where diabetes is more prevalent.
Thanks.
So the size of it based upon prisms that are being used inside?
Well, there's prisms, there's electronics, there's mirrors, there's smoke. No, just kidding. No, there's quite a bit of electronic software and optical components inside this thing. And you may have noticed there's even a fan, which is unfortunate because we couldn't figure out any other way to get the heat out. But most people don't. You can hardly hear it if at all.
So when you guys hit, I didn't catch the graph, when you guys hit your desired run rate of manufacturing, you have facilities and stuff to be able to do there, or want to expand out?
Well, we're our current machinery, which we spent quite a bit of that money on equipment, manufacturing, correct, gets us to about 40,000 a year. But the good news is we're very highly automated in our manufacturing process, and it just takes a little bit more space, a little bit more work, and a few more technicians to double or triple it.
This doesn't require FDA approval since it's external and not.
It does require FDA approval. Actually, it's FDA notification, and we're past that. So I guess in conclusion, if any one of you is an accredited investor, be interested in looking at this investment, we're happy to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you.